Today we are working on a new mode. This mode is known as Face of the Franchise. It is a mode that is the highlight of Madden 20, well, one of them. And in this mode you take on the role of a quarterback, and your goal is to lead him to a national championship and high in the NFL draft. Because it is an offline mode, there are no online elements as far as scores and anything like that. It's strictly offline. And there are some differences in this mode, which you will be introduced to very shortly. So with all that being said, in this video you're going to watch us choose a college, create a character, and send him on his pathway to glory. Well, hopefully. With all that being said, I am sitting in the franchise window. We're sitting in the face of the franchise window, not the franchise window, although it is similar. We're going to start a new career, and we're going to go forward. So I'm going to go down once just to make sure.
Load career.
Alright, we're on load career. That's different. And the first tile.
Start your journey.
Start your journey. That's basically starting a new franchise. Now this won't be any different when I press A here.
Face of the franchise, you have two options. Use preseason roster is selected.
Okay, this is very similar to what we have in regular franchise, and because this is an offline mode, I'm not even going to bother selecting the other option. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to press A. And I'm just going to let you know, before I press A, I'm going to mute. And you will hear a short introduction. And then Coziest Koala 306 will take over and walk you through character creation and college selection. So I will mute, press A, and hand it off to Coziest Koala 306.
I'm going to put it to you simply. I want you to be our starting quarterback. And I'm talking from day one. If you work hard, you focus, and you commit, you're not only going to graduate here with a 4-year degree, we're going to win a national championship together.
Hello everyone, this is Coziest Koala 306. We all just heard that lovely menu click that basically tells everyone that we are in a menu. And this menu has 3 tabs which can be navigated by the left and right bumper, I think. Yeah, they were. So, left and right bumper. Now, the first option on, I believe, each of these tabs is the same. It's accept and continue. Intended so that once you're satisfied with how your player looks and all of those information that you want visually and otherwise, then then you will be able to continue on from this point. Also, a note visually, your player is standing and looking into a mirror in the bathroom on signing day, and currently trying to decide where that he wants to sign and what university. Alright, I am going to turn on magnifier and then help you guys go through these options.
Magnifier mode.
Okay, so, as we already know, accept and continue is the first option. I'm navigating through this vertical list by going up and down on the D-pad. The second option is skin tone. I'm going to navigate through the options here by using the left and right arrows on the D-pad. The default option is skin tone 6. It goes all the way from 1, skin tone 1 to skin tone 8. Skin tone 1 is the lightest and is pale. Skin tone 2 is also a Caucasian sort of skin tone, but has a little more color to it. Sort of a creamy, peachy complexion. 3 is either tanned or getting into sort of a Hispanic or Asian or and I know there are there's another one that I was trying to think of, but I'm drawing a blank and I don't want to offend anyone. Anyway, moving on. So I went down. Now we have starting head. This has 11, well, it has head 1 through 11, 11 being the base option. This chooses features at random, though I think they have certain presets if you're going for a certain aesthetic. It's hard for me to describe what each of the features is in this way, so we'll focus more on choosing face details on the next tab where we have more finite control. I'm just going to choose something for this character. Come on, dude, look at me again. Thank you. Okay. Now, we have hairstyle. I've gone down 1, 2, 3, 4 times from the top, and the default option is shaved straight, and then we have short curly, short messy wet, short mohawk shaved where the sides are shaved, short receding messy, short sidewards shelved, short slicked shaved, short spiky clean where the sides are shaved and the top has spikes up for those who use hair gel and whatnot. We have short wavy, which is one of my personal favorites, afro clean short, afro mohawk, afro short 1, afro short 2, afro medium, afro short shaved sides, short straight, dreads messy, shaved curly, shaved design, where it's shaved, but it's shaved to more of a degree in a certain area, making a visual pattern. And I think it's just 2 streaks, though I'm not able to see it very well. We have shaved straight, and that was the beginning of the list, so I'm going to pick something for our character. There. Now, I've gone down again, and we have hair color. The default option is black. Right once is brown, then light blonde, light brown, red, blonde, and we're back to black. I personally am going to go with light brown for this character. Now, if any of you have some vision, you can't really see much of the hair color difference on this in the lighting in the bathroom because it's kind of dark. But you'll be able to see more when you're out and about with the character in later moments. Now we have beard style. There's base and edged fade, handlebars, which is a mustache, Hollywood, which comprises a mustache and very thin, just a little bit of stubble, standard goatee. The animal, which has the most hair, a thick beard, which is still nicely shaped, and mustache. The chin strap, which just goes down the jawline and across the chin. Well, below the chin, I should say. We have the hero, which has thick mustache, sort of like the chin strap going down the edge of the jawline, but more hair coverage going under the chin. The cowboy, which is a full mustache. Did I go past twice? I did indeed. We have the swashbuckler, which has thinner edged beard going down the jawline and below the chin, as well as across the upper lip for a mustache. Think of this sort of as the animal, but much closer. It's a closer shave. Then we have the thin strap, which is like the chin strap, but thinner. Then we're back to base. I'm going to go with... the swashbuckler for our character. Now, we have beard color. The default option is black. Next is blonde. Next is dirty blonde. Light blonde. Light brown. Red. Back to black. And these menus, these horizontal wheel options do wrap. Now, we have eye color. The default option is brown. Next is light blue. To the right again is blue. Right again is light green. Right is gray. Right is hazel. Right is light brown. And we're back to brown. I'm going to go with gray this time. Now, I'm going to... This takes us to the bottom of the list. Wait a minute. Did that wrap? It did indeed wrap. Lovely. So, just to recap, so you guys know, there are 7 rows. Yeah, 7 rows on this, so hopefully you guys don't get lost. Now, I'm going to go right bumper. This gives more finite control, as I said earlier, on facial features. The first option is save and continue. And then we have eye shape. The options are base, almond, hooded, monolid, and prominent, and back to base. I'm going with prominent. Eye color, I've already set to gray. Now, these next few options give a numerical value on things like eye separation, eye tilt, eye position, eye size. I don't know how to describe how they all work, so I'm just passing by those. The next one that has options as far as descriptive options is eyebrow style. So that is down from eye color is down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So, eyebrow style, there's straight, base, downward, hard angled, high arched, rounded, soft angled, soft arch, S shape, and back to straight. Now I'm going to pick something for our character. Next down again is eyebrow color. Options are black, dirty blonde, light brown, red, blonde, and back to black. I'm going to go with light brown. Brow prominence is the next option. This is also numerical. Nose shape. We have options here. There is base, Roman, upturn, button, aquiline, funnel, hooked, back to base. Now I'm going to choose one. Now, we have nose width, nose height, nose proportion, which are also numerical values. Now we have ear shape. There is base, attached lobe, pointed, round free lobe, and back to base. Now, the next few options are numerical. They are ear scale, ear position, cheekbone width, cheekbone prominence, cheekbone position, cheek fullness. Now, skin details. This one has options. The first one is base. Next is acne scar 1, acne scar 2, acne scar 3, freckles 1, freckles 2, redness 1, redness 2, redness 3, scar 1, scar 2, scar 3, and base. Now, next option is mouth shape. We have base, right is full, right is heavy, right is wide, right is round, right is thin, right is downturn, and back to base. Now we have mouth width, mouth position, jaw shape. The options are base, square, round, back to base. Then we have jaw width, jaw prominence, jaw vertical position, chin shape. We have base, square, round, cleft, back to base. We have chin width, chin position, and we have now wrapped back up to the top. So we're going over to the third tab. The first option, of course, is accept and continue. Down once is right. This is for handedness. There's right and left. Going with right. And then we have hometown. The default option is Mathis. This if you press A on it, will bring up an inaccessible keyboard. However, it starts in the letter E, so you have a starting point, as long as you don't get lost. Well, if you want to erase what's already there, hit the X button a few times until it doesn't make a clicking noise anymore. That takes away Mathis. You can easily capitalize your letters by pressing in on the left stick. I am going to navigate this keyboard. A note, it doesn't take away the capitalization after your first letter, so you have to mash on your left stick again. I'm going to type now. Alright, and to easily accept what you've typed, you will press the menu or select button, which is in the center of the controller, since I tend to get these confused, but center of the controller, below the Xbox button, and to the right. Now, we've done everything we need to do. I'm just going to take another look. Make sure this character is the way I want him to look. Making a few adjustments here. Alright, I am satisfied, so we are going to accept and continue. It brings up a confirmation prompt. It says, "Are you sure you want to continue?" The default option is no. If you go up once, the option is yes. I'm pressing A. Next choice involves voice. Now,
look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Without them, this opportunity wouldn't be possible.
That whoosh noise means that an option has come up, and you have a certain amount of time in which to answer.
Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Without them, this opportunity wouldn't be possible.
That's voice option 1. Voice option 2 is to the right.
I want to take a moment to thank all the coaches who helped me along the way. It's because of them that I have the opportunity to play at the next level.
Now, voice option 3 is down.
I want to thank everyone for showing up today. It's because of all you guys that I'm even in this position right now.
Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Without them, this opportunity wouldn't be possible.
That's option 1. Option 3, in case I hadn't mentioned, you go down with the left stick.
Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Without them, this opportunity wouldn't be possible.
To choose the voice you want, go up on the left stick and press A.
Hey, don't forget to thank your mom. Never forget to thank your mom. Might tell me where you're gonna be signing?
That voice is someone in assault.
Actually, it's why I'm hiding in here.
Well, I know you'll make the right choice. And if you need any advice, I'm always here.
Okay, cool. Thanks, man.
Yeah, anytime. Actually, I've been meaning to run into you. Hello?
Our character's walking out of the
Hello?
bathroom. Now he's walking up to the table where he has a bunch.
Okay.
He has a bunch of hats in front of him. To make his choice, he will lift up one of the hats. Now, I'm going to go through the vertical list of the school options. Your first option is Clemson. Next is Florida. And I'm going down on the D-pad to go through this vertical list, by the way. Next is Florida State. Then LSU, Miami, Oklahoma, Oregon, Texas, Texas Tech, USC, and that's the bottom. I think I'm going to go with my UT, being Texas.
Guide for Vol 4 Life 8657 window. Guide tab 5 of 8. Home button 1 of 1.
I did that to quickly pause because I don't want to reveal what happens next. So I'm going to hand it off to Vol for Life 8657 and he'll sign you off.
All right, everyone. This concludes Daily Blitz number 15. As you can see, we went through, just as we said we would do. We gave you the step-by-step process of starting this mode, of walking you through character creation, and of making sure that you were able to select a school. The school you select, I will say this much, does not impact the storyline. No matter which school you select, you will be vying for a national championship. Not all schools are listed, and I don't know if that was due to licensing or issues with, legal issues or something. Hopefully they will add more, but we are playing, at least with this character, at Coziest Koala 306's UT. It actually, we call it the other UT up here, just as a little side note, because both colleges have orange in their colors. My UT is a brighter, or is a lighter orange with white. Sometimes we use smoky gray. Texas's orange is almost a burnt orange. It is a burnt orange, and so it's much darker than mine is. But yeah, 2 UTs, and only one is available. With all that being said, we hope that you
Horizontal
enjoyed
system
this
actions. My games and apps. Button. Home. Button. 1 of 1.
of the Daily Blitz. Next Daily Blitz, we will continue exactly where we left off in our Face of the Franchise.
Horizontal system. Recent. Broadcasting with mixer. Button. 1 of 5. Overlay 1. Broadcast window. Stop broadcast. Button.